shed. She's a beaut. There she sits. The new salty lair. Not really. New salty storage shed. Gonna put my all my gardening tools and accoutrements in here. Yeah, buddy. It's got power, so I might run an outlet out here. You know, might I got plans. So that's it for today. Later.
Well, I done did it. Been watching G-Bear's Homestead in the Desert and Bobby's Solar Homestead, and they encouraged me, well, they didn't encourage me, but they inspired me to get a solar system for this shed I got for my birthday. And I was debating whether to run a conduit from the house to the shed, because the shed does come with a connection that goes somewhere underneath there, right there. You can tie in electricity there if you want to, and it goes into this power box right here. But I don't want to run wire under the ground, and I mean, I could do it, but I don't have the means or the time to do it right now. And I was just looking at wire by itself to run from I'll have to wire it into the panel box and dig a hole and all that stuff. I didn't want to mess with all that stuff, but the wire alone was like $200. So far I just bought an inexpensive solar panel kit from Amazon. I was thinking about the what do you call it, Harbor Freight system, and that was like $200, but they had this it's called Top Solar. I don't know anything about this brand. I didn't see any reviews about this brand, so maybe I'll do a review later after I hook everything up. And it seems to be alright. There were some good reviews on it. You know, always bad reviews too, but it comes with battery cables for whatever batteries you're using, whether it be you know, LiPo, marine battery, car battery, lead acid, whatever. And then it comes with a goodly amount of cable from the what do you call it? From the panels, and they're pretty thick wires. Look at that. That's about a 10 gauge wire. Looks like. I don't know. It might be smaller underneath that insulation, but it looks like a good. I'm sorry. Looks like a good 10 gauge wire. These are pretty hefty too. But anyway, the charge controller looks a little dinky, but I am just going to run a few LED light strips in here just to give me lighting at night, and I've got these LED floodlights. Now this thing is freaking bright. I'll wait till it's dark and I'll show you what it looks like. I saw some reviews on it on YouTube, and it's bright enough for what I need. But if you were to buy an LED, a 12 volt LED light, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going with purely lead acid batteries that I had from cars that, you know, the batteries were starting to not go, but were needing to be replaced. So I'm going to hook 2 of them up in parallel and run it all 12 volt. I'm not going with an inverter. I do have a MOSFET inverter that I might hook up in here to run my radio there, but I've also got a little Redicus radio that Rob's Homey Life gave me. But anyway, back to the lighting story. If you go to like Home Depot or Lowe's, these are like in the $70 or $80, even up to $100 and some dollar range for one. I got these off Amazon. They're 12 volt DC, and they you get 2 of them for 40 bucks. So Bobby's Solar Homestead sent me some eBay postings where the light would, you know, a light by itself, not this light, but an LED light by itself was 10 bucks, and a solar, sensor, motion sensor was another $10. So now I've got the combination. I don't have to wire everything together, build it for the same price, essentially. But anyway, I just got it jury rigged up with a light switch, and that is bueno bright for just 12 volts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount one right here, and then I'm going to have a my wood pile here, and I'm going to mount one probably right there over the window to give me some light when I have to go out here at night and grab some wood, because I'll need some wood to burn. Anyway, I'm not going to make you watch me hook everything up, but the goal, the plan, the dream is I'm going to mount the controller right there, right here, where it's easy to reach and easy to connect stuff, probably right up at the top. I've got these bus bars. These were $5 a piece, I think, and yeah, they are the grounding bus bars, but besides the green screws, the regular bus bars were, I think, $4 or $5 more a piece for the same thing without the green screws. And again, I'm just running 12 volt DC, so I don't need anything with great amperage draw. These 2 batteries, I'm going to hook them up in parallel. You know, wire is crazy expensive. Like I said, 100 foot of 12.2 was $200. So it's like $2 a feet, something like that. Yeah. So I'm just going to hook these up in parallel. I'm going to use, I think this is 14.2, which has 3 conductors. So I'm going to twist the 3 conductors together. I'm going to, where's my solder the leads together, and I'll show you all that when I'm done. And then I'm going to mount everything up. All my DC wiring will go up in here, the bus bars. Oh, the way I'm going to mount the bus bars, I'm going to mount one to the panel, and then I'm going to have another, like a 2x4 standoff, and then mount them like that. So it'll be like this, right? So there'll be one over the top, so when the wires come in, you'll see. Anyway, let me get it all wired up, and we'll come back and take a look. Okay, this is looking out from inside the shed. It's pretty dark. You can barely make out the outline of the ladder. So I'm gonna walk out, and it's on test. So here we go. That's what it looks like. That's the floodlight there. Alright, let's go around the right of the shed there. Nothing, 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 nothing. And shazam! The light comes on. So, yeah, I mean, it really lights up that area where my wood pile is going to be. The roof is a little low, so it doesn't cast as much light, but that one in the front is probably about another foot higher, and it's significant how much more light there is. So let's again, that's what it looks like on the outside without any light, and trip it. There we go, and you can even see the back side of the ladder. Alright, let me move the ladder, shut the door, see what it looks like. Alright, that's what it looks like looking out of the shed. And it is super bright. I can make out the trees back there, but it's kind of hard to see with the viewfinder, but yeah. So, yep, those Amazon motion sensor lights, good deal. I highly recommend them. I might get some more DC 12 volt lights. So that's it for those lights. Later.